On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. Broyhill's Home Office Armoire conserves space and fulfills home office needs. Wraparound doors, pull-outs for keyboard from Broyhill.
Hit the channel setting on your television. Okay, memorize the number. This is your lucky number for the rest of the day. Keep it tuned to Game Show Network and good things will follow.
Again. Welcome to another edition of Adam Curry Presents. First of all, I hope you enjoyed our very special shows the last 2 months with the February fireworks and Decades Galore and the March Madness bracket. We got one more of that. We're gonna do it. It might be a great change to our activity. You'll like. But first, time for an Adam Curry Presents. We are going back to 1969 with Andrew Cartwright on a classic 1969 episode of The Dating Game. Coming up next.
It's a real thing in the back of your mind. What you're hoping to find is a real thing. It's a real thing. Coke is that's the way it should be. Coca-Cola, what the world wants to see. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola, people wanna find life's good things. Coke has real life. See what real life can bring. It's Coke for the taste of your life. That's the way it is. With a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. Coca-Cola, what the world wants today. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola is Coke. People wanna find life's good things. Coke has real life. See what real life can bring. It's Coke for the taste of your life. That's the way it is. With a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. Coca-Cola, what the world wants today. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola is Coke.
Introducing some of the stars of the bright new season coming this fall on ABC. Meet the people in room 222.
I went to a segregated school.
Oh, that's okay. So did I.
Love!
Embrace the many varieties of love, American style. A new movie, a world premiere, big stars every week on Movie of the Week.
Meet us in September. Think how much fun it would be on ABC. down the Rock Island line, a mighty good road, the Rock Island line, and the road to ride. Rock Island line, a mighty good road. If you ride, you got to ride it like a funny good stick at that station on the Rock Island line. That engineer said before he died, 2 more drinks he'd like to try. Conductor said, what could that be? Hot cup of coffee and a cold glass tea. Down the Rock Island line, mighty good road. Rock Island line, a road to ride. Rock Island line, a mighty good road. Well, if you ride, you got to ride it like a funny good stick at that station on the Rock Island line. Woo-woo!
Johnny Cash.
Okay, all right.
A swinging new way to spend the summer.
Here we have the typical family breadwinner.
Boy, am I starved.
A typical loving wife. And a not quite so typical mother-in-law.
You're a small, small man. And I think it's just about time you realized it.
Samantha!
Just for laughs, there's Cousin Serena.
I am going to show you how entertaining I can be.
Sam!
And Uncle Arthur. Oh, yes, about the wife.
I'm a witch, too.
I forbid you to go down to that park tomorrow. Sorehead!
Follow Bewitched, where true love triumphs over witchcraft. Well, most of the time. Introducing some of the stars on ABC's bright new season. Meet Music Scene. See a weekly super concert.
See you this fall on Music Scene.
Meet the new people. They found their new world. Watch what they make of it. Meet George Hamilton. And Lana Turner in Harold Robbins' The Survivors.
Love!
Embrace the many varieties of love, American style.
Meet us in September. Think how much fun it would be on ABC.
Despite any rumors, former child stars do not fade away, but become gracious and glamorous grown-up stars, much to the delight of this eligible young bachelor, this eligible young bachelor, and this eligible young bachelor. You'll be delighted, too, when you meet her.
From Hollywood, the dating capital of the world, in color, it's The Dating Game. And here's the star of our show and your host, Jim Lang.
Thank you. Thank you all very much, and good afternoon, everybody. Well, we're most happy to be welcoming the charming and talented Angela Cartwright of the Danny Thomas Show and Lost in Space fame. Having been born in Elfincham, Cheshire, England, we thought she'd have fun during Game 1, tangling with 3 typically American bachelors. Game 2 brings us a young lady who may find her bachelors slightly on guard when they learn she has just earned her green belt in karate. The fun and games commence in just a moment. But first, may we direct your attention towards this important message. Since our bachelors still have no knowledge of the attractive young lady who will be questioning them on many sentimental subjects, let's keep them in suspense a few moments longer while we meet them individually, and here they are. Welcome, gentlemen. Bachelor number 1 is with a singing group called A New Generation. He's also interested in drama and teaching. He's from South Bend, Indiana. Here is Scott Jacoby. Scott, good luck. Bachelor number 2 tells us that he spent most of his life preparing himself for a theatrical career and can't wait to get started. He's a singer. He enjoys drawing and painting. We'd like you to welcome Alan Hamilton. And the field of electronics holds a fascination for Bachelor number 3. If not electronics, he may venture into political science. His name is Michael Hodges. And there are 3 compatible and competent bachelors all set for game number 1. Now, in order to keep our young lady, as always, from hearing anything about the gentleman you've just met, we've kept her isolated off stage in our soundproof room. I'd like to introduce her to you right now. She has practically grown up in the living room of millions of American homes during her phenomenal 7-year run on The Danny Thomas Show and another 3 years on Lost in Space. Today, an accomplished young actress, she'll soon be seen on the Danny Thomas special, Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow. May we have a warm welcome for Angela Cartwright. Hello, Angela. You look lovely. Good luck to you. We have 3 gentlemen over there who blanched a bit, knowing that they're going to have a date with a lovely young lady. At least one of them will. And, of course, that decision is yours. You understand how we play, right? All right, we'll start with a hello. Number 1, would you please say good afternoon to Angela?
Howdy, Angela.
Number 2?
Good afternoon, Angela.
And number 3?
Hi, Angela.
Okay, they sound ready. Angela, you prepared? Yes. Then have a seat, if you would. Make yourself comfortable. Do your best, gentlemen, and good luck.
Okay, Bachelor number 1. Why are mothers pleased with the way that you handle their daughters?
I didn't hear the last word. I'm really sorry.
Okay, why are mothers pleased with the way that you handle their daughters?
Because I tell you, I am so Jewish that it really is good. And if you ever got sick, we could have matzo ball soup together in bed, and it would really be tremendous. I mean, you know.
Okay, Bachelor number 2.
Same question?
Yes.
Well, because I'm one of the most courteous people alive, and I never take girls in the jungle unless it's really necessary. They're really happy with. Pardon?
Wait, why do you go to the jungle?
I'm Tarzan of the Apes.
Oh. Okay. Bachelor number 3. What did you play with when you were a baby that you still play with now? Just answer.
No, I got this teddy bear, and he's the cutest little teddy bear. He really is. He's got little arms that stick out, and his little legs go down. He's got his head. He's got 2 big ears. It's really funny because the ears are so much bigger than everything else.
Okay. Bachelor number 2. Complete this sentence. I like my girls dumb because...
Well, because they're so much easier to get along with. They don't ask very many questions. They just sort of sit there and look at you and smile and say, that's nice. And, you know, they're so much easier to get along with. You can take them anywhere, and they're perfectly happy and pleased.
Okay. Bachelor number 1. I understand that you've been stealing kisses from strange ladies in the park. Defend yourself.
Well, I have, but I tell you, it was such a beautiful day, I just had to. And these, they were just gorgeous. So she came by once, and she tripped over, you know, over my foot, just very accidentally. That was the truth. And so I picked her up, and I helped her up, and she gave me a kiss, and I gave her a kiss, and we walked off together and went back to my place, and we kept on kissing for a while.
Bachelor number 2, same question.
In the park?
Yes.
I never kiss girls in the park. It's too public. I usually take them where it's not quite so public.
Okay. Bachelor number 3. How did you earn your halo on your last date?
Oh, well, see, I was really pretty good. I really was, because we went out, and we had a lot of fun. It really was. And it was, you know, one of those things where we kept both of us happy and everything, but everything kept going just good.
Okay.
Really
Bachelor number 1, same question.
Well, we did the same thing, just a little different. No, that wasn't. We did, I forgot the question. No, I didn't.
How did you win your halo on your last date?
I remember the question. I learned it because,
Oh, that's okay. I believe you anyway. Bachelor number 2. How do you think Bachelor number 1 spent New Year's Eve?
He's probably spent it sitting in his living room waiting for the, who is it? Ray Conniff or somebody and the balloons fall out in New York, and everyone says, I imagine it wasn't too exciting.
What about you, Bachelor number 1? How do you think Bachelor number 2 spent it?
Oh, he probably, he was on the street, you know, and he was probably tripping over old ladies and picking them up, you know, and taking them back to his place. He probably wasn't very clean.
Okay.
And then,
Bachelor number 3, describe the wedding that you'd like us to have.
Oh, it would be a beautiful wedding because you'd be so beautiful in a nice little gown and everything. It'd be pink with flowers on it. You know, we'd go down the aisle. There'd be lots of people there, and all different types of people from all over the world would be there because because this is the thing, you know, to have a lot of people there, people you've like never met before, but they're there because you know they're so good.
Okay, that's the signal, Angela. Time is up. Fine job, fellas, and now You have to make up your mind. So you think about it. And while Angela's deciding which one of our gentlemen she's going to select for her date, we'll take time out for these good words. Welcome back to the dating game, and Angela, it is now time for your choice. The gentlemen over there were all poetic, romantic, and outgoing, but only one gets the date. Which one will it be? Will it be Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3? Angela, who will it be?
Bachelor number 2.
Number 2, all right. Congratulations to number 2. He is very pleased indeed. Is there any particular reason why you selected him, Angela, over the other fellows?
It just sounds like fun.
Okay, well, I hope you do have fun, and we have a great date planned. But before I tell you about that, let's meet the gentleman you did not select. Bachelor number 1 is with a singing group called The New Generation. He's interested in singing, obviously, and drama and teaching. Originally from the home of Notre Dame, South Bend, Indiana, Scott Jacoby. Scott, come on and say hello to Angela, please. Thank you, Scott. Good job. You also didn't select number 3, Angela, who's interested in the field of electronics. If he doesn't make it in that field, he might like to venture into political science. A nice gentleman, too, Michael Hodges. Mike, come on and say hello to Angela, if you would. Michael, thank you very much. He gave Angela a nice little pat there. I think that was very gentlemanly. You can't win them all, but we can promise you a winner with this wardrobe of smart new footwear, from comfortable casuals to handsome dress shoes. Footwear from shift shoes and gallant camps, where you'll always find the newest and the smartest in shoe styles. Michael, thank you. Okay, good job. 2 nice boys, Angela, but there's one left, and that's the one you thought would be fun, and I'd like to tell you something about him. He has spent most of his life preparing himself for a theatrical career. That's what he would like. He's a singer. He also enjoys drawing and painting. He's very artistic. Mr. Alan Hamilton. Alan, come on and say hello to Angela, please, if you would. Well, there are lots of ways to work up an appetite, Angela, like taking a smart 5-mile jog up in the hills, but we know a method which is not quite as strenuous and a lot more fun. You and Alan will be putting it to use when your date takes the 2 of you to San Francisco. Now, I'll tell you, there's nothing like a refreshing ride around San Francisco Bay, and that's what you and Alan will be doing as guests of the famed Red and White Fleet, which is based at world-famous Fisherman's Wharf. You'll see everything from the Golden Gate Bridge to Sausalito across the bay. And when you've worked up a fine appetite, what better place could you pick to satisfy your hunger than the world-famous Blue Fox restaurant? And we mean world-famous for its gourmet menu and delightful continental cuisine. So enjoy the city by the bay, and good luck to you. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you, Alan. Take care. Well, it isn't that young ladies shouldn't really learn karate, mind you. It's just that it makes you a bit nervous to think that if you make a tentative pass at your date, you might suddenly find yourself flat on your back. Now, we trust no such fate awaits our next 3 bachelors when one of them has a dream date with our next young lady. But first, Johnny Jacobs is standing by to tell us about today's special gifts for all of our guests.
And Jim, here's a helping of goodies for our dating game girls with this Susan Clark knitwear in Acrylon acrylic. They'll each receive a rich and colorful wardrobe of coordinates, styles for this season in the latest coordinate look for them from Susan Clark. Our dating game couples will be chauffeur-driven in the 1970 Impala sedan by Chevrolet. It's luxury Impala with a bigger standard V8. Get on the move with the big one from Chevrolet Impala. And to keep our dating game bachelors on time for any appointment, here's their 17-jewel self-winding calendar watch from Waltham. With InstaSet, they can set the date independently of the time. Waltham is truly the gift to be cherished. And that brings us around to Jim Lang for Game 2.
Okay, Johnny, thank you very much. Well, just as our first 3 bachelors had no idea of their young ladies' talents, our second set of genial gentlemen have no idea of their young ladies' special talents. Let's meet them, and here they are. Good luck, gentlemen. Bachelor number 1 is a gentleman who says he can adapt to any environment. He's majoring in law. He's also interested in working as a fashion designer. Here is Charles Murphy. Charles, good luck to you. Bachelor number 2 would also like to be an attorney or an electrical engineer. He's won a baseball trophy and a leadership award. We'd like to welcome Donald Martin. And Bachelor number 3 is the president of his senior class, and he'd like to become a math teacher. He claims to be a swinging chef. He loves to go out dancing. His name is Greg Patterson. And there they are. There's our trio of bachelors for game number 2. Now, to prevent our young lady from hearing anything about the gentleman, as usual, we've kept her isolated off stage in our soundproof, sight-proof booth. Let's bring her on stage right now. While cheerleading at her school, she was spotted by Bill Cosby, who would like to use her in one of his series. She'd like to be a social worker. She has earned her green belt in karate, gentlemen. We're most happy to welcome to the dating game, Michelle Moore. Hello, Michelle. Easy. Okay. Michelle, welcome to the dating game, first off, and you shook the gentleman up a little bit with that green belt, but I'm sure you won't use it unless necessary. You have some questions prepared? Okay, we'll have them say hello to start and see how they sound. Number 1, would you say good afternoon to Michelle, please?
Good afternoon, Michelle.
Okay, number 2?
Hello, Michelle.
And number 3?
Good afternoon, Michelle.
All right, Michelle, if you would please have a seat, make yourself comfortable right there. Gentlemen, stand by, because here come the questions.
Okay, Bachelor number 1, what do you love more than you and me?
Well, like within universal love, well, we can combine everything together and make everything universal.
Good. Okay, Bachelor number 3, same question.
Oh, it'd have to be sex. I love sex, don't you?
Well, first, no. Okay, Bachelor number 2. How do you really feel about love, romance, and all that stuff?
Well, I'll say it like this. Love has got to be the most beautiful thing in this world. Can't you imagine yourself falling deeply in love and walking along a beach somewhere, just you and I, just strutting hand in hand, and suddenly we fall in love and start kissing and just burst out into passion.
Okay. Okay, Bachelor number 1. How do you think Bachelor number 2 gets girls to notice him?
Well, by being very inquisitive and direct. He's objective. He's definite on his job.
Oh, okay. Bachelor number 3. What are you going to let me bring along on our date to play with?
Oh, your playthings.
What kind of playthings?
Usually your stockings, your hands.
Oh, okay. Bachelor number 1. Why should a girl like me go out with a guy like you?
Well, because, first of all, I have a lot to offer, I think. And being definite about it, I'm quite sure you enjoy all the situations I have to offer for you. It'll give your mind a thing to work up towards.
Oh, what are you going to offer me?
What am I going to offer you?
Yes.
Tell me what there isn't to offer you. That's what I'm going to offer you.
Splendid.
Because I dig you.
Okay. Bachelor number 3. Your kiss just made the headlines. How'd that happen?
Well, this last girl that I kissed, she's still suffering from amnesia. She hasn't got over from the last one. I'd like to try it out on you.
Out of sight. Okay. Bachelor number 1. What does your mother do for you that you hope I'll be able to do just like her?
Give me tender loving care, hold me in my arms and say, baby, scratch my back, rub my hair.
Scratch your back. Out of sight. Bachelor number 3. Your kiss.
Waiting.
I'm sorry. Let's hear you give a cheer for your favorite relative.
Cheer for my favorite relative?
Yes.
Oh, Aunt Wilda, how you doing, love?
And Wilda. Okay.
How was it?
Oh, that was good. Bachelor number 1. Describe your microcosm by the macrocosm.
Microcosm by the macrocosm is just that since I'm a Gemini, I can adopt an environment, change my advantage, and my advantage would be to get over to you, like within the situation.
All right. I don't know what he said, but that was great, fellas. Thank you very much. That's it, Michelle. Time is up. Now you're going to have to make up your mind, so relax and think about it. And while Michelle is deciding on her date, we'll take time out for these messages. Welcome back to the dating game, and Michelle, you have yourself a problem now. The gentlemen over there were all clever, interesting. However, one and only one, as usual, gets that date. Which one will it be? Will it be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3? Michelle, which one?
Bachelor number 1.
Number 1, all right. Best wishes to number 1. Is there any particular reason why you chose number 1, Michelle?
Because I think I'll be able to scratch his back.
Oh, you can scratch his back like his mommy did. Yes, sir. Now, before we meet him, I want you to meet the other gentleman. Bachelor number 2 would like to be an attorney someday or an electrical engineer. He won a baseball trophy. He's quite an athlete. He won a leadership award. His name is Donald Murphy. Donald, come on and say hello to Michelle, if you would, please. Thank you so much, Donald, for a nice job. You also didn't choose number 3, Michelle. He is the president of his senior class and someday would like to become a math teacher. He claims to be a great chef, a swinging chef, and he enjoys dancing, too. His name is Greg Patterson. Greg, come on and say hello, please, to Michelle. Well, thank you for joining us, gentlemen. We know you'll enjoy listening to your favorite records or DJs on this Arvin portable radio and 3-speed phonograph combination. It's AC or battery operated. Just one of the many entertaining ideas from Arvin for you with our appreciation. And again, thank you very much. Okay, take care. Thanks a lot. And now, Michelle, it is time for you to meet the gentleman you have selected. And I want to tell you something about him. He says he can adapt to any environment, including a back scratch. He's majoring in law. He's also interested someday in maybe working as a fashion designer. His name is Charles Murphy. Charles, say hello to your date here, please. Congratulations, Charles. Well, some people are funny about the figure 3, Michelle. For instance, 3 on a match. But we know that you and Charles will find that 3 spells out one of the most exciting and luckiest occasions of the season when your date takes you to the Anaheim Convention Center. Already a sellout. There's a major musical event scheduled for the center. You'll have choice seats to see, to hear, and to join the happening with the 3-Dog Night, Australia's gift to the world of modern music. That same evening, after you see the dogs, you'll also be having dinner at the Branding Iron, which boasts a menu featuring more than 100 gourmet delicacies while dining in a relaxed Old English atmosphere. So enjoy the concert, enjoy dinner, and thank you both again. Thank you so much, Charles. Right out there, take good care of me now. We'll be back with this afternoon's dating couples after this message and pictures of 3 different dating game couples and 3 very different musical scenes. Well, tomorrow we're fortunate to be welcoming another member of the world of television to the dating game. In fact, since previews are always in order in our medium, no reason why we can't introduce you to right now Carol Burnett's television sister, the delightful Vicki Lawrence. Hi, Vicki. Come on out. How are you? You ready to have a date tomorrow? Okay, we'll be looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Come on back, gang. Alan, Angela, come on over here. Michelle, we're going to have to throw a kiss. First of all, congratulations, Alan, and Angela and Alan. Everybody, you two must know each other. You're both in showbiz. Congratulations to you, Charles. Enjoy your date, and I know you'll like the 3-Dog Night. Thank you both. Don't forget to join us tomorrow now. Vicki will be here, and remember, you can see the dating game every Saturday evening in rosy romantic color. You ready to throw a kiss? Ready? Would you like to help us, Vicki? Come on, let's go.
Get some action with Tom Kennedy and Body Language coming up next. Then don't go away. It's time for competition with Beat the Clock, only on Game Show Network.
Your Coca-Cola bottling company congratulates the lunar astronauts. There is, however, just one little thing you should know about.
The dating game is back, and it's more explosive than ever. Take a look.
Bachelor number 2, how do you spell really?
S-E-X.
The Dating Game, weekday mornings at 10 on Channel.
It's 48 for fun.
Number 2, how can you tell when a girl is a hick?
When a girl is what?
When a girl is a hick?
A hick.
A hick.
She don't flick my bick.
Oh, that was bad. Okay, same question, number 1.
How can I tell when a girl's a hick?
Right.
Well, it's either the cow manure on her boots, or either that or else the straw hat with the hole.
Make a date to catch the dating game, weekdays at 5 p.m.
Trying to meet someone interesting.
And here they are.
Not quite sure how to go about it? Chances are good you might not want to bring him home to mom.
Beautiful.
Phil, he's passed some tests.
Hurry, hurry, folks. Here he is, the most sensuous, sexy, lovable thing you've seen on earth.
Learn the questions to ask on the dating game.
What are the spaces between your teeth good for?
Well, at least get some good entertainment out of it.
Hey, I like that.
The dating game, weeknights, 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Game Show Network.
It's another ho-hum night and you don't have any plans. Well, at least you're in good company. Celebrity Dating Game, weeknights at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
Well, that's our show for today. I hope we see you guys next time. We're going to do something brand new. So watch for it. Good night, all.
Summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me.